Good morning. Last night we finished out the night. We went to a musical, Six the Musical. It's pretty good. There's no recording inside the studio, so of course I only took a picture, but it was pretty good. They usually have some kind of entertainment every night on the ship. Then went and checked out the Newlywed Game, which is always a fun time, watching the couples kind of squirm under the thing. Joel went to bed early. He had a bit of a headache. I think he's got a lack of caffeine. So I'm up early. Today is day 3. We are getting ready to port into Cozumel, and we are going diving today. So I couldn't sleep last night, so I got up early and came. I'm having some breakfast, a little bit of coffee, and then I'm gonna go wake him up. I'm here in the Garden Cafe, which is their main buffet area, and they do an early breakfast for some early risers, and it starts at 6 a.m. So that's where I am at right now. So yeah, good morning. So here we are. There we are, going into the port of Cozumel. We'll be here from 8 a.m. local time till about 4 p.m. If you're not sure what to do in Cozumel, they have plenty of shore excursions on the planner. We are going diving, however, and it looks like seas may be a little rough today, but hopefully it will clear up a little bit. So we caught a taxi right outside the cruise terminal, and now we are headed to the marina to meet the dive shop so we can dive today. So we are at the old Caleta Marina, and we were gonna go scuba today, but unfortunately they had to close the port. The seas were a little rough, and then they opened the port and said we could go at 11, but we don't want to miss our ship, so we're gonna go home. Anyway, boo. So here we are. We're back on the ship because we apparently are not scuba diving today because of the situation with the port. So tip for any kind of people that want to do any kind of shore excursion is you have 2 options when doing a shore excursion. You have the ship has their own shore excursions that they let you purchase through their website. Those are verified tour operators. But for example, if there's something you don't want to, that you want to do that they're not offering on the ship, well, you can, find a person on the TripAdvisor and plan your own excursion. It's not something I would recommend to first-time travelers on the cruise ship, just because if you're not familiar with the process, it's better to go with the cruise ship, at least for maybe once, and then, decide for yourself. Because the thing is always to remember when in port, if you don't make it back to your ship by the all ship time, they're gonna leave you. So when you book through the cruise ship, they'll hold the ship for you. If you book independently, like we did, there's a chance you will get left if you don't make it back in time. So in our case, the ship was not offering any kind of scuba excursion. So, I found a dive shop on TripAdvisor and I contacted them to find out if they had any excursions available. We kind of pre-booked for them. The thing is with there, you have to get yourself to wherever that place is. And in our case, we get to Cozumel, we look at the water, we say, looks pretty good. Maybe we're gonna go out, maybe not. If you do book it independent, if you can contact them, especially if you're doing something like diving, if you can contact them before you leave the ship, especially if you have any doubts, you may want to do that and save yourself the cost of a taxi ride. So, what did we come back and do? We came back and got in the pool and floated around, and now we're gonna chill out.
Yeah, it's actually from where we're docked at to, where did we go?
The old Caleta Marina.
Old Caleta Marina. Well, it's actually there was $15, and the way back was $10. So I would expect to pay that, you know, plus a little tip if you want to give one on the way to Caleta Marina.
But yeah, always check if you're leaving the ship and you're not going with the ship, because we spent $25 for nothing. So, oh well, live and learn.
Still got a beautiful view though.
Going to dinner. So tonight we're gonna go have some teppanyaki, which is an upcharge restaurant. And hey, note to self, just be careful with your hairspray in the room, because apparently I sucked all the oxygen out of the room. Yes.
All of you, first Norwegian crew?
This is ours.
That's ours. Yeah.
That's why you look familiar to me. I don't look familiar to you? Or maybe I did the wrong song. In other ships, I'm a different singer. So this is the very reason that I am still single. Because of girl. www.faithjumpin'erself.com.
I remember when I was about, true story, I was about 11 years old. I went to a place called Long Island for the first time. Now, Long Island is a very different place from where I'm from, the Bronx. In the Bronx, our lullabies are gunshots and screaming.